What's going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. The main goal of this channel is to just document our builds. You'll see the Continental here in a minute. I got my car outside and another friend of ours' cars. We're not professionals. We do this for fun. We're here to motivate, document, whatever you want to call it. We're just here to make videos and build cars.
We finally finished renovating the shop. Took us about 3 months, but it's done. Everything's clean and organized. And now we can start on my car. We got a 65 Lincoln Continental, classic iconic car, JFK edition, minus the convertible. We're doing a full resto mod. We're putting a set of 22-inch billet specialties on it, 22x9s in the front. As you can see, it's gonna take a lot of modifications because they do not fit. Same with the back. 4 links already installed. We just have to cut the fender wells out for the tires to fit. And then we can start fitting the rear axle and measuring so I can get axles made. We got a 13 Coyote motor with a 6R80 trans. We got a triple disc lockup converter from Cameron's Torque Converters going in it. We have to shorten the front control arms to get them to fit. Then we're going to get the interior done by Carmichael's Upholstery. Full paint and body. Have all the chrome redone. It's going to be immaculate when it's done. Don't know how long it's going to take. We don't have a deadline. This is just all for fun. Never done a car like this before. Always been into race cars. But the car is in fairly good shape. Very little rust. It needs floor pans. Minor body work.
Maybe a mirror.
Yeah. Short ceilings in the shop. We'll cut it out fit. I didn't figure on lift placement much. So we've already got the seats out. I have to fix the front seat mounting brackets. They rusted a little bit. Somebody did a hack job on the floor pans. Insulation's everywhere. But all in all, like I said, the car's in good shape. I paid $5,500 for this car and started it up and drove it into my trailer. I thought I did pretty good on that. And then as you can see, the rockers and everything are solid. I haven't found Bondo anywhere yet, but we still have a lot of digging into this project to do. Like I said, you know, I mean, there's some rust, but I mean, the car's a 65, and I mean, like I said, they did a hack job on the floor pans, but I've already got new floor pans for it. Interior is going to be red when it's done. Car is going back black. Well, it was originally white, but we're going black with it. I know it's kind of cliche, black Continental, but you can't beat black. 2x12s with a 315 Nitto on the back, 4.5-inch back spacing. These wheels do not fit the car. I bought the wheels and said I'd make them fit the car because this is what I wanted. We're trying to be organized with all this, but I have a list kind of in chronologically order of my build. We have Christian's build, but I'm going to let him go over that. And then we also have a 240 S14 that we are LS swapping. We'll do later. We'll do a little later on that. But first thing we're going to do is cut the fender wells out and get the axle in mine. And that'll be in our next video.
Right now, let's go over my car. Got an 86 Cutlass, making it a lowrider, 3 pumps, 6 batteries. It is a 307 car, old 307 T-tops. I'm actually the 3rd owner of this car. It's probably got 88,000 miles on it. And I got lucky to where it's already had hydraulics on it, but nothing crazy. So we are gonna have to reinforce the frame, reinforce the rear end, things like that. We'll get into that in another video. But just like buying with the Continental, I've always wanted a lowrider since I first saw them. Always been a dream of mine, and I'm actually able to do it. The theme of this car is going to be black and gold. Main color is going to be black, maybe with some purple flakes, something in there, I don't know yet. And the wheels are going to be black with gold accents. And all this trim, silver on the car, that's going to be gold as well. All this is leaving. But this car sat for 6 years. I paid $1,600 for it. Like I said, this is, or it was, already built for hydraulics, so everything's cut out. Excuse the mess in here. But you can see, had the rack in here, we cut that out. We're gonna redo all that, but it's all cut. Got some rust, some little holes we got fixed, but all in all, it's pretty solid. There is rust in the floor pans as well. We'll get to that, nothing crazy. Top is gonna be black too. Olds 307. Just had the carburetor rebuilt. Hopefully we can get this AC to work, that'd be nice. But, you know, nothing fancy to look at. Still gotta put all the vacuum lines on it. And we should get it running. If you guys know anything about hydraulics, we're putting 14-inch cylinders on the rear, 8 inches up front. And of course, for the lowrider, you gotta do 100 spoke 13x7s. We're recording out here. Let's take a look at the third project. 97 Nissan 240SX, original Kooky. This belongs to a good buddy of ours. He's had this car since he was probably 21. He's pushing 30 now. And this car's been sitting more than it's been driving. But it did have an SR in it. He decided to go to the dark side, I guess you can say, like everybody else, put a V8 in it. And unlike our cars with pretty much no deadline, we're just going to do it as we do it. This one's got to be done by the end of the year because he's getting married in December, and this one, him and his fiance want to drive off in this car. So this is pretty much top priority for us. This is the 5.3 we're putting in the 240. Like I said, ISR mounts, ISR headers, can front sump pan, LS1 intake, Holley fuel rails with Holley fuel injectors, 36 pound, I believe. All new accessories. The bracket kit came from LSX Innovations to do a low mount alternator instead of having that ugly thing way up here.
So that wraps up our first video. We're very excited about all these projects, and we hope y'all are too. If you're interested, like, subscribe, comment, let us know what you think, and we'll be seeing y'all around.